Today's emotional weather, partly cloudy with a chance of anxiety. Some days your feelings are a thunderstorm. Other days they're gentle rain. Learning to observe your emotions like weather, temporary, changing, not something you control, but something you experience. That's what we're talking about on the porch today. Welcome to Season 2 of Wisdom from the Porch with GP, your sanctuary for mindful living, personal growth, and practical wisdom in a world that never stops. I'm GP, and whether you're joining me from your morning commute, a quiet corner of your home, or simply taking a moment to breathe, I'm so glad you're here. This is a space where we explore the art of thriving as modern millennials, navigating the complexities of life, career, and relationships with intention and grace. From cultivating inner peace and mastering your finances to building authentic connections and embracing your entrepreneurial spirit, I'm here to share insights, stories, and guided practices that empower you to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. So settle in, take a deep breath, and let's embark on this journey together. Welcome to the porch. Take a deep breath. Notice the air, the sounds, the feeling of being right here, right now. Some days the emotional forecast is clear and sunny, but other days it's a bit more unpredictable. You wake up and there's a fog of unease you can't quite name. Or maybe a sudden downpour of anxiety hits in the middle of a seemingly ordinary afternoon. If you've ever felt like your emotions are a weather system you can't control, you're not alone. Today, we're not going to try to change the weather. Instead, we're going to learn how to become a better observer of it. We're going to talk about how to sit with the clouds, the rain, and even the storms without letting them sweep us away. So what does it mean to observe our emotions like weather? Think about it. When you look outside and see a storm rolling in, you don't try to stop the rain. You don't get angry at the clouds. You simply notice them, and perhaps you grab an umbrella. We can apply the same principle to our inner world. When a feeling of anxiety starts to gather, our first instinct is often to push it away, to distract ourselves, to pretend it's not there. But what if instead we just noticed it? What if we said to ourselves, anxiety is here. It feels like a tightness in my chest, a racing in my thoughts. By naming it and noticing the physical sensations without judgment, we create a little bit of space. We shift from being in the storm to watching the storm. This is the heart of mindfulness, paying attention on purpose in the present moment without judgment. It's not about emptying your mind, but about becoming more aware of what's already there. Let's make it practical. The next time you feel a wave of anxiety or any strong emotion, try this. Find a quiet place, if you can. Close your eyes or just soften your gaze and turn your attention inward. What does this feeling physically feel like in your body? Is it a knot in your stomach, a buzzing in your hands, a heat in your face? Don't try to change it, just observe it. Breathe into it. Imagine your breath flowing to that area, not to force it to go away, but just to be with it. And then allow it to be, knowing that like all weather patterns, it'll eventually shift and change. This isn't a quick fix, but a long-term skill, a way of building resilience and a deeper understanding of your own emotional landscape. It's about cultivating an inner sanctuary where all emotional weather is welcome, understood, and ultimately allowed to pass. As we wrap up our time on the porch today, I hope this conversation offers a fresh perspective on those partly cloudy days. As we wrap up our time, as we wrap up our t- as we wrap up our time, as we wrap up our as we wrap as we wrap up our time on the porch today. Wrap up our time on the porch today. I hope this conversation offers a fresh perspective on those partly cloudy days. Remember, your emotions are not enemies to be conquered, but messengers to be understood. By practicing mindfulness, by observing your inner weather with kindness and curiosity, you can learn to navigate even the most turbulent emotional forecasts with greater ease and presence. It's a journey of self-discovery, one breath at a time, one cloud at a time. That's what we're talking about on the porch today. Thank you for joining me today on Wisdom from the Porch with GP. I hope our conversation has offered you a moment of reflection, a spark of inspiration, or a practical tool to navigate your journey with greater ease. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on these valuable conversations. Until next time, remember to find your wisdom on the porch. Take good care, and from my heart to yours, keep thriving.